I'm gonna break down Rubeus Hagrid and all the elements that make him such a great character so that you can use these elements to create a character of your own that is unique and that the readers will really care about. And so if you're new here and you love stories and you want to tell your own story, then hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so that I can keep you updated with future videos. But what can we learn from the character of Rubeus Hagrid? The first thing is that he comes into the category of someone who is very likable, but he doesn't have many skills. In the world of Harry Potter, I would define skills as someone's magical abilities. And so Hagrid, since he was expelled in his 3rd year, he doesn't have much experience with magic. So I would put his skills as low, but his likability as very high, and that is what makes him such an interesting character. But what are the individual parts that clearly make him so likable that we're able to forgive him for all of the stuff that he does that is clumsy and lacks common sense?
Afraid I may have sat on it at some point, but I imagine it'll taste fine just the same.
The first thing is his clash between his appearance and his personality. Because you would expect a big hairy giant to be someone who's mean and horrible, but actually Hagrid is the complete opposite. He's friendly, he's kind, he's loving, generous, all the traits of a good person. Another interesting clash is the clash between his personality and the animals that he takes care of. And because he's such a loving, kind, caring person, it's interesting that he is actually taking care of incredibly dangerous, horrific animals that could kill people. You wouldn't expect it. It breaks the stereotype. The fact that he's kind and generous already breaks the stereotype, but the fact that a kind and generous person would also take care of incredibly dangerous animals and even call them cute also defies the expectations.
Isn't he beautiful? Oh, bless him, look, he knows his mummy.
Because creating a great character is all about defying the expectations of what the reader will expect. Creating a character that is so unique that they will have never seen anything like it before. So this is another factor. Many likable characters have an intense fascination with something that is a bit weird, out of the normal. For example, Bilbo's fascination with maps, or Dumbledore's fascination with sherbet lemons.
Sherbet lemon.
Another thing that obviously makes him likable is that very unfair things have happened to him. In his 2nd year, his father died, and in his 3rd year, he was wrongly accused by Tom Riddle of being the person who released the monster of the Chamber of Secrets, killing Moaning Myrtle, and as a result, he was expelled from Hogwarts. He would have been homeless had Dumbledore not brought him in as gamekeeper. Dumbledore brought him in and he saved him. He was the redemption. Because of that, we instantly are drawn to his history and his past because we love people who have been saved at the last moment, who at the brink of being hopeless and, in Hagrid's case, homeless, have been brought in and given a home. We are instantly connected to characters like that who are basically good people. Because Hagrid has been saved by a hair's breadth, he is able to then live his whole life serving Dumbledore, serving people, loving people. We love stories of redemption like that. People love testimonies of other people when they've overcome struggles or they've had people show them acts of kindness, and because of that they've been able to change and become better people. And there is a perfect example of this in the character of Hagrid, and because of this he's so grateful to Dumbledore and he shows undying loyalty to Dumbledore in a similar way that Samwise Gamgee shows an incredible loyalty to Frodo, and he would do anything for him. He would save his life if it meant that he would have to die instead. He would do anything for Dumbledore. This is so amazing when we can see such a transformed character given the opportunity to do good in the world. So here are 3 quick lessons that will hopefully help you to create a similar character but still uniquely different, and one that the audience will care about. The first tip is to create a character whose appearance doesn't match their inner motives or their personality or their beliefs. To have a clash between their appearance and their personality, and you can incorporate an interesting past into this character that explains why this character is who he is and why he breaks the stereotype in such a startling way. The second tip is to create a character who has been saved, who has been redeemed from the brink of destruction, because people love testimonies of people who've come back from the brink, and because of that they've been able to do so much good in the world, like Hagrid has. And the third tip is to create a character who has an intense fascination with something a bit weird and a bit out of the ordinary. Make that part of their personality so that whenever they're having conversations you can really tell that they're really interested in this area, because everybody is interested in certain things, and I bet you have hobbies that most people aren't interested in, but you are interested in that, and that is what makes you unique, and that is what makes the characters unique. So if this was interesting or helpful, give it a like. If you have any suggestions of characters that you want me to break down and analyze, then put them in the comments. I hope that this is the best day of your life, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Isn't he beautiful? Oh, bless him, look, he knows his mummy.